Every moment of your life, you're faced with decisions that mold your destiny. It's these choices, tiny as they may seem, that weave the intricate tapestry of our lives. Now, think of the last time you faced a challenge. Did you see it as a setback or an opportunity to evolve? This question isn't just rhetorical. In the philosophy of Stoicism, it's the core of how we perceive and interact with the world. Today, we're diving deep into how everyday decisions can sculpt not only our character, but also our fate, guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. In this video, we'll explore 10 daily habits inspired by Stoicism that promise not only to enhance your day-to-day life, but also to foster a resilient, virtuous, and fulfilled self. We'll discuss why the simple act of refining these habits can be a game-changer in your personal development journey. This isn't just about self-help tips. It's about transforming the way you think, act, and live. So whether you're a lifelong student of philosophy or just starting to question the status quo, there's something here for you. I invite you to subscribe, like, and share this video with anyone in your circle who's on their own path of personal growth or philosophical exploration. The ideas we're unpacking today might challenge some of your long-held beliefs, so I encourage you to watch till the end and engage with the content fully. Let's start this journey together, challenging our perspectives and growing one step at a time. Number 1. Cultivating a positive attitude. This is more than just a feel-good mantra. It's a deliberate practice rooted in the ancient philosophy of Stoicism. Stoics believe that while we can't always control what happens to us, we can control how we respond. And that response starts with our attitude. A positive attitude isn't about denying the hardships of life or masking the truth with a smile. Instead, it's about embracing a resilient mindset that helps us navigate through life's ups and downs with grace and wisdom. But how can we cultivate this attitude daily? It begins with our perceptions. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This means seeing obstacles as opportunities to learn and grow, not as barriers. Every challenge is a chance to practice virtues like patience, courage, and perseverance. For instance, if you're faced with a setback at work, instead of spiraling into frustration or blame, ask yourself, what can this teach me? By shifting your focus from problem to progression, you're not just solving an issue, you're enhancing your character. Moreover, cultivating a positive attitude involves gratitude. It's about acknowledging the good, no matter how small. Start your day by reflecting on things you're thankful for, whether it's a sunny morning, a good cup of coffee, or simply the opportunity to make a difference in someone's day. This practice aligns closely with Stoic teachings, which emphasize appreciating what we have rather than lamenting what we don't. Gratitude shifts our perspective, magnifying the positives and shrinking the negatives, which naturally steers us toward a more fulfilling life. It's also crucial to keep our judgments in check. Often, our negative reactions stem not from events themselves, but from our judgments about them. Stoicism teaches us to pause and assess our initial reactions. Before reacting, take a breath and consider whether your perspective is being clouded by unnecessary negativity or unrealistic expectations. This pause not only gives you the chance to respond more thoughtfully, but also helps in gradually transforming your instinctive reactions into more reasoned, positive responses. Lastly, cultivating a positive attitude means practicing kindness and understanding towards others. Remember, everyone is fighting their own battles, many of which we know nothing about. When someone acts out of anger or frustration, respond with empathy rather than retaliation. Stoicism doesn't just ask us to manage our own attitudes, but also to extend compassion outward. which can significantly alter our interpersonal dynamics for the better. Number 2. Enhancing communication skills. Let's break down what it really means to enhance communication skills from a Stoic viewpoint. It starts with the art of listening. True communication is as much about listening as it is about speaking. Stoicism teaches us to listen with intent to understand, not just to reply. This means giving someone your full attention without planning your next comment while they speak. It's about being present in the conversation, which not only helps in comprehending the real message, but also shows genuine respect for the speaker. Next, think about how you express your thoughts. Stoics advocate for clarity and honesty in all communications. This doesn't mean being blunt to the point of rudeness. Rather, it's about being direct and transparent with your thoughts and feelings. When you communicate clearly, you leave little room for misunderstandings, which are often the root of conflict. Before you speak, consider not only what you'll say, but how it will be received. Tailor your message in a way that respects others' perspectives and sensibilities. Moreover, Stoicism encourages us to reflect on the impact of our words. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, often emphasized the importance of speaking only words that do not harm and are beneficial to others. When you choose your words, think about their impact. Will they uplift and construct, or will they tear down and destruct? This reflection isn't just about avoiding negative speech. It's about actively using your words to create a positive effect around you. Effective communication also involves empathy. By striving to understand where someone else is coming from, you can tailor your responses in a way that resonates with them. This empathetic approach not only facilitates smoother interactions, but also builds deeper connections. In challenging conversations, especially, empathy allows you to address sensitive topics without causing defensive reactions. Enhancing your communication skills through a Stoic lens involves embracing silence when necessary. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can say in a conversation is nothing at all. Silence can be an eloquent expression, giving space for reflection, understanding, and meaningful responses. It allows us to step back and reassess the situation, ensuring our next words are thoughtful and deliberate. Number 3. Strengthening self-discipline. Self-discipline, according to Stoicism, starts with understanding our desires and impulses. It requires us to pause and consider whether our actions are driven by temporary feelings or by a rational, well-considered plan. Each moment of choice presents an opportunity to practice this discipline. For example, when you feel tempted to procrastinate, that's an excellent moment to exercise self-discipline by reaffirming your commitment to your tasks and goals. Ask yourself, is yielding to this temptation aligned with my ultimate objectives? More often than not, you'll find that sticking to your plan brings long-term satisfaction that far outweighs the momentary pleasure of giving in to laziness. Building self-discipline also involves setting clear, achievable goals. The Stoics believed in living with purpose and intention, and setting goals is a direct application of these ideals. When your goals are clear, your decisions become easier. Each action can be measured against your goals. Does this help me achieve what I'm aiming for? This kind of goal-oriented discipline helps us stay focused and resilient, even when obstacles arise. Another crucial aspect is maintaining consistency. Stoicism teaches the value of routine and repetition in ingraining virtuous habits. By consistently choosing the disciplined action over time, it becomes less of a struggle and more of a default setting. This is where self-discipline transitions from being an act of will to a natural part of your character. Consider implementing daily routines that foster discipline, like a morning ritual that includes meditation, exercise, and planning your day. These routines strengthen your self-discipline muscle, just as lifting weights strengthens your physical muscles. Furthermore, self-discipline is not about enduring misery for its own sake. The Stoic idea of discipline is about finding joy in the right action. It's about understanding that true happiness comes not from external possessions or accolades, but from living a life you respect. When you align your daily actions with your deepest values, discipline becomes rewarding. Each disciplined decision should feel like a step towards a more virtuous and fulfilling life. Strengthening self-discipline involves reflection and adjustment. The Stoics were advocates of self-examination, often reflecting on their actions and adjusting their behavior accordingly. At the end of each day, review your actions. Consider the moments when you were disciplined and those when you were not. Learn from both and plan how you might improve the next day. This reflective practice ensures that your discipline is responsive to your growing understanding of yourself and your goals. Number 4. Shifting your mindset. Shifting your mindset is a powerful transformative process that is at the heart of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics taught that the key to enduring happiness isn't found in altering our external circumstances, but in changing the way we interpret and react to them. This mental shift is not just about seeing the glass as half full. It's about understanding that the essence of our contentment lies in our interpretations, not the physical state of the glass. So how do we begin to shift our mindset in a meaningful Stoic way? It starts with recognizing that every obstacle we encounter is an opportunity to practice virtues such as resilience, patience, and courage. For example, if you're facing a difficult situation at work, instead of perceiving it as a setback, view it as a chance to strengthen your problem-solving skills or to stand firm in your values. This is the Stoic practice of turning obstacles into opportunities, famously encapsulated in the saying, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Next, it's crucial to cultivate self-awareness. Stoicism calls for a deep understanding of one's own values and impulses. By becoming more aware of your thoughts and reactions, you can start to question their validity and usefulness. Are your thoughts rooted in facts, or are they merely assumptions? Do your reactions to certain situations bring you peace, or do they bring turmoil? Self-awareness allows you to catch negative thought patterns and replace them with more rational, constructive ones. Moreover, embracing change is a significant part of shifting your mindset. Life is dynamic, and clinging to a rigid mindset can lead to dissatisfaction and suffering. Stoics embrace the notion of impermanence and focus on adapting to change gracefully. They understand that change is inevitable and that flexibility and openness to new experiences are crucial for personal growth. By accepting that change is part of life, you reduce resistance and open yourself up to new possibilities. It's also beneficial to practice gratitude regularly. Stoicism isn't just about handling adversity, it's about appreciating the good, no matter how small it may seem. Start each day by acknowledging something you're grateful for. This could be something as simple as a sunny day or a kind gesture from a friend. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you possess, fostering a more positive and receptive mindset. Lastly, be intentional about your consumption of information and the company you keep. Our environment significantly influences our mindset. Stoics believe in surrounding themselves with positivity and wisdom. This means choosing to read uplifting and enlightening books, engaging in conversations that challenge and grow your perspective, and spending time with people who support your journey towards a more virtuous life. Shifting your mindset is a continuous process that requires practice and dedication. It's about making a series of small changes in how you think and react every day. By adopting a Stoic approach to mindset, you're not just altering your thoughts, you're transforming your entire approach to life. Number 5. Optimizing your time. Seneca famously wrote about the shortness of life and how many of us don't realize the value of our time until it's running out. So how can we apply this Stoic wisdom to better use our time today? First, it's about prioritization. In a world brimming with distractions, prioritizing tasks that align with our core values and goals is crucial. This means distinguishing between what's urgent and what's important. The urgent tasks demand immediate attention, but are often linked to someone else's goals. The important tasks contribute to our long-term values and objectives. Stoicism teaches us to focus our efforts on what truly matters and to act with purpose and intent. Each morning, ask yourself, what are the essential tasks that will bring me closer to my goals? This simple question can help guide your daily planning and ensure your actions are meaningful and aligned with your values. Next, consider the Stoic practice of reflection. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to review what you've accomplished and what could be improved. Did you spend your time on valuable activities, or were you sidetracked by trivial matters? This daily audit isn't about self-criticism, but about becoming more mindful of how you use your time. It helps in gradually reducing wasted moments and increasing productivity in ways that are truly fulfilling. Furthermore, Stoicism encourages us to embrace simplicity. By reducing complexities in our daily routines, we free up more time to focus on what's truly important. This might mean decluttering your physical and digital workspaces or saying no to commitments that don't serve your higher objectives. Simplicity leads to efficiency, and efficiency leads to more time spent on fulfilling and enriching activities. Incorporating breaks and downtime is also vital. The Stoics were not advocates of non-stop labor. They understood the value of rest and reflection. Marcus Aurelius noted the importance of periodic retreats into one's own mind, emphasizing that continuous work dulls the mind and hampers our ability to think clearly and act wisely. Scheduled breaks, whether short pauses throughout the day or designated downtime, can rejuvenate the mind and body, ultimately making your working hours more productive. Embrace the concept of mindfulness, a practice quite compatible with Stoic teachings. Being fully present in each task not only enhances the quality of your work, but also cuts down on the time needed to complete it. Multitasking, a common pitfall in our modern age, is often counterproductive. By focusing on one task at a time, you can accomplish it with greater accuracy and speed, thereby optimizing your time usage. Number 6. Growing your knowledge. Growing your knowledge is a fundamental aspect of Stoic philosophy, which holds that wisdom is one of the 4 cardinal virtues essential to living a good life. The Stoics believed that true wisdom involves not only acquiring knowledge, but also applying it in ways that improve our lives and the lives of others around us. This lifelong commitment to learning and self-improvement helps us adapt to change, make better decisions, and lead more fulfilling lives. Let's delve into how you can cultivate a habit of growing your knowledge every day, guided by Stoic principles. First and foremost, it starts with curiosity. The Stoics were inherently curious about the world, human nature, and the laws of the universe. Emulate this by nurturing a deep-seated curiosity about your surroundings. Ask questions, seek out new information, and explore different perspectives. This could be as simple as reading an article on a topic outside of your usual interests, or engaging in a discussion on a complex issue with someone who holds opposing views. Next, embrace the practice of reading daily. The Stoics were avid readers and believed in the power of books to transform minds. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus despite their varied lifestyles, from emperor to advisor to slave, shared a common habit of reading and learning from the texts of their predecessors. Set aside time each day for reading, whether it's early in the morning, during your lunch break, or before bed. The material doesn't always have to be philosophical. Diverse reading expands your understanding and enhances your ability to make connections between different ideas. Moreover, apply what you learn. Stoicism is not merely a theoretical philosophy, but a practical one aimed at living well. As you acquire new knowledge, think about how it can be applied to improve your personal and professional life. For instance, learning about Stoic anger management techniques is beneficial, but the true value comes when you apply these techniques in real-life situations that test your patience and resilience. Additionally, engage in reflective practice. The Stoics were proponents of reflection as a tool for deepening understanding and integrating learning. Regularly take time to reflect on what you've learned, how it applies to your life, and how it aligns with your values and goals. This can be done through journaling, meditation, or simply thinking deeply about your day's learning and experiences. Lastly, share your knowledge. Stoicism teaches that part of being a wise and virtuous person involves contributing to the welfare of others. By sharing what you've learned, you not only solidify your own understanding, but also enrich the lives of others. This could be through teaching, writing, or simply having meaningful conversations. Sharing knowledge not only reinforces what you've learned, but also invites feedback and alternative viewpoints, which can further deepen your understanding. Number 7. Improving financial habits. The Stoics believed that true wealth comes from using your resources wisely, whether those resources are your time, your talents, or your money. For them, good financial habits are not just about accumulating wealth, but about managing it in a way that supports a virtuous and meaningful life. The first step is to cultivate a mindset of contentment. Stoicism teaches that happiness doesn't come from external possessions, but from inner wisdom and peace. When you internalize this, you begin to see that chasing endless increases in income or constantly upgrading your lifestyle might not genuinely increase your happiness. This realization can lead you to rethink your spending habits, encouraging you to save more and spend less on non-essential items. By finding contentment in what you have, you naturally start making more prudent financial decisions. Next, focus on creating a budget. Stoics are advocates for self-discipline and control, and a budget is a financial reflection of these virtues. Start by tracking all your expenses for a month to see where your money goes. You might be surprised at how small, impulsive purchases add up. Once you have a clear picture, allocate your funds based on your real priorities. Remember, a budget isn't a restriction, but a way to ensure your spending aligns with your values, supporting a life of simplicity and wisdom. Another key aspect is building an emergency fund. Stoicism teaches us to be prepared for the unexpected. Life is unpredictable, and financial setbacks can happen to anyone. An emergency fund acts as a buffer against these uncertainties, providing peace of mind and preventing you from falling into debt should unexpected expenses arise. Start small if you need to, but make it a habit to put away a portion of your income each month until you have saved enough to cover several months of living expenses. Moreover, invest in your future. While Stoics focus on living in the present, they also understand the importance of foresight and preparation. Investing allows you to grow your wealth over time, ensuring that you can meet your future financial needs and help others, both of which are key aspects of living a Stoic life. Educate yourself about different investment options and consider those that align with your risk tolerance and time horizon. Investing wisely can lead to financial freedom, allowing you to live more according to your principles and less according to the demands of necessity. Practice generosity. Stoicism doesn't merely advocate for self-improvement, it also emphasizes the importance of contributing to the well-being of others. By improving your financial habits, you not only secure your future, but also enable yourself to help those in need. Whether it's donating to a charity, supporting a community project, or helping a friend in need, using your resources to improve the lives of others is a true reflection of Stoic wealth. Number 8. Committing to personal growth. The Stoics believed that every experience, whether perceived as good or bad, offers an opportunity to grow in virtue and wisdom. This mindset transforms everyday challenges into valuable lessons, paving the way for personal evolution and resilience. First, it's important to cultivate self-awareness. Stoicism teaches that understanding oneself is the foundation of all wisdom and growth. Begin by reflecting on your actions, emotions, and thoughts. Ask yourself tough questions. Are my actions aligned with my values? Do my emotions control my decisions? Am I thinking rationally about my circumstances? By regularly examining your internal life, you can identify areas where growth is needed and make conscious efforts to develop those aspects of your character. Next, set realistic and challenging goals that align with your values. Stoics aren't passive in their pursuit of virtue. They set specific, actionable objectives that guide their path to self-improvement. Whether it's becoming more patient, learning a new skill, or overcoming a personal weakness, each goal should lead to a more virtuous and capable version of yourself. Remember, the goal isn't to achieve perfection, but to make progress. Celebrate small victories along the way, as each step forward is a part of your larger journey towards becoming your best self. Additionally, embrace the practice of lifelong learning. For Stoics, wisdom is not just about learning from books, but also from life experiences. Challenge yourself to step out of your comfort zone and embrace new experiences. Attend workshops, listen to thought-provoking lectures, or engage in discussions with people whose views differ from your own. Each of these activities enriches your perspective and sharpens your mind, which are critical components of personal growth. Commit to practicing resilience. The Stoic concept of resilience is not about denying or suppressing emotions, but about responding to them in a constructive way. When faced with adversity, instead of allowing negative emotions to overwhelm you, use Stoic techniques such as objective judgment and controlled response to navigate through difficulties. This approach not only helps you cope with current challenges, but also strengthens your ability to handle future obstacles. Lastly, seek feedback and mentorship. Stoicism values the wisdom that comes from others who are further along the path of virtue. Engage with mentors who embody the qualities you aspire to develop. Be open to constructive criticism, as it is a valuable tool for growth. Feedback provides perspective that you might overlook on your own, helping you to see areas for improvement that are critical for your personal development. Number 9. Aligning with your purpose. To begin aligning with your purpose, you first need to define what that purpose is. In Stoicism, this often involves understanding your unique talents and how you can use them to contribute to the world around you. This might mean a career path, but it can also extend to personal relationships, community service, or creative endeavors. Reflect deeply on what you're passionate about, what skills you have, and how you can use those to serve others and improve your environment. This self-reflection is crucial because it lays the groundwork for a life that is not only successful by external standards, but also fulfilling and in accordance with your inner values. Once you have a clearer idea of your purpose, start setting goals that align with this vision. Stoic philosophy doesn't advocate for passive acceptance of fate. Rather, it encourages proactive engagement with life in pursuit of virtuous goals. These goals should challenge you to grow and should be concrete enough that you can take daily steps towards achieving them. Each small action you take should serve as a building block towards a larger structure of a meaningful life. Moreover, maintaining focus on your purpose requires continual reassessment and adjustment. The Stoics teach us that life is dynamic, and our understanding of ourselves and our roles in the world can change. Thus, staying aligned with your purpose isn't a one-time task, but an ongoing process. Regularly evaluate your path and the choices you make. Are they still serving your ultimate purpose? Don't be afraid to make adjustments based on new insights or changes in your life circumstances. This flexibility is not a sign of weakness, but of wisdom and adaptability. Practicing self-discipline and resilience also plays a key role in aligning with your purpose. Stoicism holds that obstacles and setbacks are natural parts of life and can be transformed into opportunities for growth and reaffirmation of purpose. When faced with challenges, use them to strengthen your commitment to your goals rather than seeing them as barriers. This Stoic resilience not only helps you stay the course, but also deepens your capacity to handle future challenges more effectively. Integrating your purpose into your everyday life is crucial. It's not enough to have abstract goals. You need to live out your purpose in small, everyday actions. This might mean choosing projects at work that align with your values, dedicating time to hobbies or volunteer activities that reflect your purpose, or cultivating relationships that support and enrich your path. Each choice you make is a chance to demonstrate your commitment to your purpose, creating a coherent and authentic life. Number 10. Practicing gratitude. Gratitude in Stoicism is about recognizing the value of everything you encounter. It's not merely about being thankful for positive experiences, it also involves finding worth in challenges. The Stoics teach us that obstacles and hardships are opportunities to practice virtues such as resilience, patience, and courage. By being grateful for these opportunities, you're not only cultivating a positive mindset, but also enhancing your character. To cultivate this habit, begin each day with a moment of reflection. Consider the things you usually take for granted, perhaps your health, the roof over your head, or even the clean water that flows from your tap. Acknowledge these as not mere conveniences, but as significant blessings. This daily practice helps set a tone of appreciation that can influence your entire day, making you more receptive to the goodness around you, even in small, ordinary things. Stoicism encourages us to use gratitude as a tool for managing desires and expectations. By focusing on what we already possess, we can temper our cravings for more and reduce feelings of dissatisfaction. This doesn't mean abandoning ambition or drive. Rather, it's about achieving a balance where your desires do not control your emotional well-being. For example, instead of feeling upset over not having the latest smartphone, appreciate the device you currently have and its ability to connect you with loved ones and manage your daily tasks. This shift in perspective reduces unnecessary discontent and fosters a more peaceful and accepting state of mind. Moreover, gratitude can also enhance your relationships. Stoicism places great importance on community and interpersonal connections, advocating for harmony and mutual respect. When you express gratitude towards others, whether through a simple thank you or a more significant gesture of appreciation, you acknowledge their value and contribution to your life. This not only strengthens your relationships, but also builds a supportive network that can offer comfort and assistance during difficult times. Embracing a Stoic approach to gratitude means accepting the impermanence of life's gifts. Everything is transient, and loss is inevitable. By regularly practicing gratitude, you prepare yourself to face these inevitable changes with grace and composure. This awareness enhances your appreciation of the present moment, encouraging you to cherish what you have while you have it. Thank you for joining me today on this journey through Stoic principles and the art of practicing gratitude. Remember, the beauty of life often lies in the simplest things that we sometimes take for granted. Let's continue to cultivate a deeper appreciation for the world around us and grow together in wisdom and virtue. If you're interested in diving deeper into how Stoicism can enhance other areas of your life, please check out one of the suggested videos on your screen. And once again, thank you for being a part of the Stoic Journal community. Together, we're learning to live a more thoughtful and fulfilled life. Do you want to change your life in just 21 days and build a strong, peaceful mindset? Transform your life in 21 days with Stoicism gives you the mindset to handle stress, stay calm, and make better decisions. But hurry, this opportunity won't last forever. For less than the cost of a mobile recharge, invest in yourself now and see the transformation. Don't miss this chance. Start your journey today.